Hey everybody, welcome back to another live edition of Dom Sicali Mafia Roundtable. You guys, you have to bear with me today. On a new program. Let's see how it's working. If it's working, I have no clue what the hell's going on. Let me see in the comments, see if I can get these comments up. Oh, I have no idea. No idea. Let's see what's happening here, folks. Let's see. Oh, just bear with me a second. This is all new. We're trying to upgrade my. We won't even go there. Captions. Let's try YouTube. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, we'll go back here. Just bear with me a second. Not sure if it's working. There we go. Can everybody see me? Can everybody hear me? I could see the captions now. We're live. Yes, Johnny. Could everybody see and hear me? Just somebody give me a yes. Okay, I guess so. So everybody can hear and see. Just simple yes. Not good evening. Yes, yes, Dom. No volume. There you go. Okay, thank you. Let's see now what the heck. Okay, let me try volume. Folks, nobody can hear me, right? Check, check. Let's see. Where's the volume? Now, can everybody hear me? Let me go back over here. Can everybody hear me now? Okay, yes. Okay. Well, oh, I have no idea what the hell's going on. My boy Mike set me up with a new program, folks. I don't know what's going on, what's working, what's not working. Let's try on the live. Could everybody see me? Uh, let me see if I could get the I gotta get the things up over here. Hold on. I can't see anybody's quotes on this side. Chat. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Folks, thank you. Much love and respect. Welcome back to another edition of Dom Sicali Mafia Roundtable. Hope everybody's having a great day. Let's say hello to everybody. Scully, what's up? Shay, 77 The Truth. Cynthia, what's going on? How are you today? Francisco, Jack H, what's up? Johnny Privalone, what's going on, my brother? Kathleen, good to see you. Bronx Bull in the house. Big Arms, what's up? Woo-wee. We got Wise Guy. We got El Dorado. We got R. Cole, Jeffrey, Cynthia, as usual. Golf. Joseph, Francisco, thank you for coming on. Johnny Privalone, what's up? We got Joe Root in the house. Philly Bob, what's up? It's good to see you. Anthony, John, Golf, SP, Scully, Anna, what's up, Anna? How are you today? Joseph, John Haas, SP. There we go. We keep on going. We're going. And it's endless, folks. Oh, Sammy Grasso. What's going on? David, Nancy, hello. How are you today? Daniel. Oh, folks, this is interesting today. I couldn't get the camera working, couldn't get this. This is a new format. Michael had given me the program now I could put things up. So first we're testing this out. And just call me dumb for today. With technology, I'm old school. How is the crypto Nostra doing? Pat, it's doing well. It's up. It's up a little bit. It's standing. People, check out in the description. Click on the link. Number one, we got Franchise Wines. You got to try his wine. Excellent wine. Hit the link. Put the promo code DOM15. You got 15% off. And folks, the beauty of it all, if you buy 4 bottles, it's only $1 for shipping. $1 for shipping plus the promo code. It's cheaper than buying it in the liquor store. Excellent wine. Try it out. If you get an email, tell them Dom sent you. And that's it. And also, right below that, there's a link for the gaming app. Gaming app is in beta phase. Finally here, finally arrived. Rise to power. Check it out. Now, beta phase is I want all you people to go out there, and we're going to give away prizes for this one. Whoever comes up with the best critiques, whoever finds things, there's a list. There should be a list. You get free coins. So It's a coin giveaway based on any upgrades you come up with, any enhancements for the game while it's in beta phase. And then we figure it'll be in beta phase maybe 5 to 7 days, and then it'll be launched out to the public. So if you meet the terms and conditions, you'll get it. You'll have the link to go on. You can play the game, check it out. You'll be the first ones here. So remember that. Tonight we're going to have a show with Gene Borrello. Gene Borrello is not coming on the show, but I'm going to go over a video I heard of him yesterday. So let me just scroll down, make sure I got everybody. What's that? Adam Rogers. Dom, what the F is up between you, Hoodie? Well, we're going to nip it in the butt. So once Hoodie's back in Florida, I'm heading down to Miami. I was supposed to be down there Friday, but when I asked Gene for his address, he gave me the address. And Hoodie happened to be in New York for a court case. So we'll see. We'll get to the bottom of it. We'll settle this shit once and for all. One way or another, folks, it'll be settled. We can hear. Okay, I'm glad we got that situated. Now I got to figure out. Timothy O'Reilly, thank you for the contribution. Greatly appreciated. Let's get at least 100 likes. That's what Timothy O'Reilly said. So people hit that like button. Hit the like button. And I apologize to those people who gave me contributions on last show. I didn't see it. I'm getting acclimated with this new format I have on the screen. So please bear with me. I apologize. Who else we have? James says, Dominucci, hope all is well with you and the family. Looking strong, pal. Listen, we keep it going 24/7, 365. We got some big events coming up. We got a lot of things coming up with this channel, with myself, and more coming out possibly. So let's see. We got Daniel. Thank you for the contribution. Let me see. Show. Thank you. Thank you for the contribution. There you go. Smash that like button. You heard Daniel. This is weird, folks. This is like a kid riding a bike for the first time. And I'm doing it here. There was no trial. Mike told me how to do it. I tried to call him. He's busy filming. I'm like, oh, man. That's like putting a deer in the headlights tonight. Sam the Man, Dom, I don't think you should give up. I don't think you should give update on Hoodie's situation today. Is he with us or against us? I don't know with us or against us. I just know he had some foul shit to say about me. And I want it face to face at this point. There's no more talking. I'm not going to talk anything. I want to hear all the tough Tony talk right to my face. How much of all those words he said. I'm not even going to reiterate it. But, we'll see. We'll see. So I'm just getting tired of these internet tough guys. That's all. Say it to my face. And I will come to you. And that's it. It's just frustrating. It gets frustrating. So, what's popping, everyone? That's what Daniel says. What's popping? All right. So we have about 3,000 people in the live chat tonight. Oh, shit. I don't have my glasses. It's 2,000. Oh, no, 200. I got jokes. Sam the Man says Hoodie had caught. He did say that months ago. He didn't run. No, I never said that. Never said that. Gene told me. Went up to New York court hearing. That's what I said. Do not mince my words. Never said that. So, and folks, just so you know, I am not a bully. Just because I know that I could outpower somebody, doesn't mean I am going to do something, but I just want things confronted face to face. I'll give somebody their day in court with me face to face, say what you have to say, and that's it. We're men. We could talk. We could speak to each other. Let's say I want to see all those harsh words said to my face. That's it. It's a lot different when you're in person. If he comes up and says, I apologize, cool. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. That's a man. That's a man. That's not, that's somebody, okay, you know what? Things do get carried away at times. That's being a man. So I respect that. and we move on. But other than that, we got John Doe. What's funny is you would smack Hoodie and knock him out. No, I wouldn't put my hands on anybody unless they're coming at me or they get aggressive at me. They make a step towards me. All bets are off. They come in my range. All bets are off. And that's it. But I will not be the aggressor with anybody. Anybody. I don't take advantage of people just because. Listen, the guy will probably fight if it came down to it. Will he win? I doubt it. I doubt it. Am I that confident? Absolutely. But am I going to pursue it knowing that to me, I look at somebody's body shape, they're maybe out of shape, not in shape, size wise, everything. I size somebody up and I'll say, yeah, that's an easy win for me, straight up, face to face. Not saying I can't get hit from behind or something like that, but I'll look at it. Doesn't make me a bully. I'm not going to go because I know I got it. Maybe I feel I have an easy win that I'm going to take it. I'm going to do something. No, that makes me actually back up even more so, folks. That's just the way I am. I don't count something like that as a fight, and I wouldn't provoke it. I would, okay, what do you have to say? And that's it. We'll keep it at that. So, uh, anyway, let's go scrolling on down memory lane here, folks. Um, if I miss anybody's contributions, please let me know. What's that? Jack says Hoodie might reach up and hit you in the knee. Nah, listen. At this age, it's not about fighting. It's about resolving. It's about resolving issues. So, did I get hot? Yes. Am I still upset? Yes. Am I hot now? No. When we're face to face, am I going to be hot? Not going to be hot. I'm going to be on guard. I'm going to be on guard, making sure words come out properly. That's it. So, it's about conducting yourself the right way. I've changed my life around. It's not the old Dominic. The old Dominic would have walked up to somebody like that. Hey, what's up, pal? And I would have blasted. That would have been the old Dominic, but that's not me anymore. So you have to learn how to change. All this preaching about me changing. If I was the old Dominic, for what? Because somebody said something nasty? We'll see. We can resolve things like men. If not, then, it is what it is. But I won't be the one to be the aggressor. That I promise you. So I'll say what I have to say. I never back down from my words. So we take it from there. So anyway, let's go into the story for tonight. And people, before we go into it, I have 2 links in the description. Francese Wine, go there, try his wine. It is excellent. It really is. I just ordered the pomegranates. I want to try it. I ordered a bunch of bottles. But it's really a good wine, and it's priced right. I rate it at 100. Definitely. It's rated by the pros at 98. I give it 100. You have to try it. Go on the link below, push the link, punch in DOM15, you got 15% off of your purchase. So excellent wine. And then we're in beta phase with the gaming app, Rise to Power for OCN. Click on that. Right after that, you're going to see we'll have terms and conditions next for the giveaway, for the match giveaway plans. There was some adjustments made, had to be, to meet terms and conditions, but it's still available for everybody who had OCN prior to the end of July. And that's it. You have to show wallets, hit the conditions, we lock everything, and you're getting 1.5 times your new purchase. So if you purchase 1 million coins, you'll get 1.5 million coins. If you purchase 2 million coins, you get 3 million coins. So there is going to be no staking, just airdrops. That's what we're doing. It keeps it simple, to the point. So let's go into tonight's show. Let me take a sip. Oh, Kevin, I will answer that. Dom, do you think you will answer this? Who will win in a fight, you or Gene? Of course, me. Who do you think I'm going to say? Me. I'm confident. I'm confident in my skills. I know what I'm about. But I wouldn't put my hands on Gene. Wouldn't do it. So that wouldn't happen unless he came at me or said something. And Gene has, I think, too much respect for me as an older person. Um, Probably just get into a heated argument, walk away. But I would never raise my hands to him unless I had to, unless he came at me. But other than that, I always think, listen, if King Kong, you ask me, do I think I could beat King Kong? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to go all out. If I have to pick up that garbage can and bang him in the head with it. If I'm against Superman, I'll get that kryptonite, hit him with it. So, it doesn't matter. I'm just going. I'm going. I don't stop. So to me, there's no losing. But not saying I can't lose, but of course. And Gene will probably say the same thing. Nah, I'll beat Dom. Say the same thing. That's all good, but we won't fight. That I could guarantee you, we won't fight. So too much respect for one another. So, okay, and I'm too old. I'm too damn old. I'm almost 60 years old. I'm 58 years old. I got to be the biggest fool. Picture that, governor of Florida fighting. People, oh, by the way, talk about governor. We got our second document. We're waiting on 3 document clearances. We got the clearance out of New York, my federal crime for the racketeering. I got the clearance on my drug conviction. Got that. It has to show that I satisfied everything in the courts. And then we're waiting on the clearance of the murder that's coming out of Georgia. Once we get that, it's in the archives. The lawyers will be applying for my clemency. And hopefully Trump will do something. Let's see. Dom, do you think you'll lose the fight because you lost? I have no idea. I'm not fighting anybody. How about that? Yo, Dom, that Hoodie seems very disrespectful, man. He was saying you're 60 years old. I was getting pissed off. Well, we'll see. We'll see what he has to say. Anna, thank you. Well, we're still a long way off, Anna, but we're getting there. We're one step closer. That's all there is to that. So let's talk about Gene's story yesterday about Graziano, Renee Graziano. Gene was right in a lot of things he said, without a doubt. Gene was right about, he's wrong about a few things. He came out and said Ramona. Ramona is not Renee. He slipped up with that. Ramona is Lefty Guns' granddaughter. But Gene, just so you are aware, and I didn't speak to Gene today, folks. So, sometimes it's good like that. Let him watch the show. Or I'm sure you people, my fans are his fans, my fans. So it's all a circle. It's all in the same genre. But Gene was right. I don't know what Renee said, but supposedly, or what she did, Gene didn't show it, but it came from Jeff. Who knows if Jeff is stirring the pot? Who knows what he said? Because I didn't see Gene putting up any proof on what was said, what wasn't said, and I don't see why Renee would say something. But it's all good. But I'm going to elaborate on a few of the things if that is the case. It wasn't Renee Graziano that started Mobwise. It was her sister. And I forgot her sister's name off the top of my head, but it was her sister, and Renee came on. And yes, they were definitely told to take the show off the air. The sister had, I think, what's it called? She was the producer or executive producer. She was one of them of the show. She created the show and brought it to Weinstein. So with that, yes, and because of them, the father was shelved. The father was basically banned out of New York, from what I was told. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he went out to Jersey. But it was bad. It was bad for him. And yeah, Gene made a good point. The man had to die, not respected anymore. Granted, you don't have to be a killer to be in the life, from what I heard. He was a party animal, hanging out, drinking, drugging, having a good time, always laughing, joking. Yes, it's true. He's never harmed anybody, never put in work. And he had his son-in-law, Hector Jr. Bagan, putting in the work. And I heard Junior was tough at one time, knocking people out, doing things. He actually wound up in a shooting, killed somebody that we know of. blame somebody else for it when he cooperated. But I was with Junior. The caliber of guy Junior is, and folks, if you're like this in a prison environment, you will like this on the streets. In the prison environment, Junior was a stone cold junkie. Stone cold junkie. He was on every pill he could get his hands on. And I was with him. When you're in prison, you see the true character of somebody. And I saw his true character. Nice guy. Don't get me wrong. Really nice guy. Cordial when he was coherent. Really nice, laughing. He'd joke every once in a while, but walking slow, never look for any altercations. But he was drugged up all the time. He would sleep days on end, 2-3 days straight. Just get up here, pill line, boom, he's up, gets his pills, comes back to bed, to his room. And that was it. Every once in a while, he'd hang out, we'd laugh, personable guy, but stone cold junkie. So if you're like that in a prison environment, prison, I look at people, you're supposed to be getting in shape, you're supposed to get your mind right, your body right, and you acclimate every day, you keep on moving forward. So I didn't see that. So if he was doing it in jail, I can imagine how much drugs he was doing on the street. And the guys he was friends with, Nicky DiCarlo, stone cold junkie, Lewisburg to the streets, junkie. Before he even caught his federal case, junkie. He was around Scap from the Columbos. That whole crew were all drug addicts. They were all doing drugs heavy. I don't know everybody in the crew. The majority of that crew were doing drugs from what I was told. A junkie. Richie Riccardi, a partier. I don't know about junkie. Ronnie Petrino, I did time with him in jail. Great guy, does his time well, really well. So did Richie Riccardi. But on the street, if they're blasting some coke, partying. But Nicky was another level of a partier. Junior was another level of a partier. It's one thing to party, to drink, to do some coke, maybe smoke a little weed. But when you start using heroin that you're getting high, that's another level altogether. And that's it. Hippies like that too. Stone cold junkie, heroin addict. But at the end of the day, he was a tough guy. But I don't look at that as being a tough guy. We never ran into each other. We never had any words, altercations, but I know he did. He was the strength for TG, Graziano, Anthony. And I never ran to Anthony. But I could tell you one story. And I said this before, but I'll say it again for the people who are just coming on to the show and never heard it before. I remember I'm in Rayo's one night. I'm with Vinny. My daughter was just born. Actually, no, she was born in May. So it's around Christmas time. It's cold out. I have at the time, it was like the top Mercedes. I have a CL 500, and outside of Ray. I'm actually in Rayo's with Vinny. We're at the bar. It's Christmas. We're having a few drinks. Who comes in? Renee and a few of her girlfriends. So she says hello. Vinny introduces me to her. Right away, she's gravitating towards me. And we're talking, and I'm keeping it cordial. She says, oh, this is a friend of ours, daughter, Anthony. It's his daughter. Oh, nice to meet you, blah, 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 blah. So we're talking. We're going back and forth. So I'm talking about my daughter. So she says, oh, I would love to see a picture of her. Back then, we didn't have these phones like this. They had the flip phone, so no cameras inside them. So I said, you know what? I have it in the car. I go outside to the car, and I opened up the passenger door, and I'm leaning in to the console, open it up, and I had pictures. So I grabbed the pictures. As I turn around, boom, she's over there, and I'm like backing her up. No, Renee, I have a girl. Like, I don't do that. I don't go that way. And when I walk back in, and she says, oh, all right, I apologize, this and that. So, and it gets funny because I'll give you an extra edition of this story. So I go back in to Rayo's. I have my pictures in my hands, and Vinny's hysterical laughing. So as he's laughing, I go up to him. I say, oh, you got jokes. I use some profanity. I'm like, okay, all right, you got some blah, 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 some jokes. And he said, Bo, you got to take one for the team. So I know what happened. She probably asked, hey, is he single? Vinny says, oh, yeah, he's single. He's not with his daughter's mother. So go ahead, go out there, Renee. Go ahead. He had a few drinks in him. I already know Vinny. She came out. I'm like, oh, hell, no, 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 no. I'm okay. So, of course, I use the excuse. I said, no, I knew it. I says, he's breaking chops. I'm happily married, blah, 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 blah. So we leave with that. He had a good laugh. I had a good laugh. We were all laughing about it. And they kept on saying, Bo, you should have just taken one for the team. You know, it's our friend's daughter. She's away. Yeah, okay. You need to take one for the team. This had to be maybe about a month later. I happened to go to Mr. Chow's. I'm with somebody, and Renee knows this person. She comes up. I thought you had you were married. I said, listen, Renee, I'm with her. Like, you know, stop. Like, I don't want to hear anything. And it's like, oh, okay, I'm just letting you know this girl's no good. And okay, thank you, thank you. But I was like, oh my God, what a hot mess. Anyway, folks, but in those days, it was totally different. But for them to come out with Mob Wives, and being it was TG's two daughters, not one, two. Jennifer, that's it. Jennifer's her older sister. So it was Jennifer and Renee. And at the end of the day, the father had to die when he passed away. He didn't get any respect, wasn't shown any respect. And he died like basically a mutt, you know, because of what his daughters did to him. But you know that it's sad too, because I heard a lot of good things about him. I heard a lot of bad things about him, but you know, I judge when I meet somebody myself. So Gene was right about that, without a doubt. Now I wish Gene, so I know you're going to watch it. Somebody's going to tell you, where's this evidence? What did Jeff tell you? Did he show you an email? Did he show you a text? Or did he gaslight you? Because you think Jeff is your friend, pal. I'm telling you as a brother from the streets, just like you, put my work in, did what I had to do, never back down from anybody, just like you. What has Jeff done? So if you tell me you're taking his word, Gene, Jeff doesn't like anybody. He doesn't even like himself. How could a man have any respect for himself? Look at him. Look at him. Look what he goes through. Went on the internet, told everybody he's never coming back to the mafia genre, and he's back. So he's just a hypocrite. He's a plagiarist, and he's not a nice person. He's very hateful, says things that aren't true. And what type of guy? What type of guy is he, Gene? Look at him. Just look at him. So with that, Gene, and by the way, Gene, the same guy you had up there talking about Joey, if you're going to be fair on social media, that guy has all the information with Jeff Nadeau too. So, you know, elaborate on that. If you're going to put out content, be fair with it. That's all I ask you, brother. Keep it real. And I know you're not afraid to say anything to anybody, and I give you props for that, without a doubt. I give you props for that. At least you keep it real, the way you're told, the way you see it. But make sure you have those facts. Check those facts. Check those facts. Because I could have missed it, but I didn't hear you say what she said that triggered you so bad, or what was said. I did hear you say your boy, your good friend Jeff Nadeau. Gene, he's not your friend. He doesn't like you. He doesn't like me. He doesn't even like himself. So keep your friends, keep your enemies close, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. So meaning, don't call him your friend. He's not your friend, but keep him close to you. But he's a low life. So that's all I have to say with that. So let's answer some questions. Jeff, this is from Bernstein. I just skipped on me. Okay. Jeff Nadeau cleans the shit box at Joey's cheesesteak every weekend with a toothbrush. Yes, imagine that. Big arms. It's good, homie. Always something to do. What else we have? Sam the Man. Mob wives needed to get paid from MTV. They just didn't realize what they were really giving up. No, Mob Wives, they got paid. They got paid. They went through, they passed 3 seasons. They made their money. Who made their money was Jennifer. She was the one getting paid, then paying all the people on there. She made her money, without a doubt. Okay, we have the Shivat down. She popped off, Dom. Yeah, but what did she pop off with? I didn't see it and I didn't hear it. So if somebody sends a link, I would appreciate it. Tony says, nah, he got it. He got a point. I don't like Jeff at all. He has a snotty attitude, and I've seen glimmers of it since he started, and it's only gotten sharper and nastier. Def, definitely not cool. Plus, he's a zero. He's done nothing. Well said, Tony. Well said. So, Andres, Big Dom, will Joey have to fight Gene now that he violated his wife? Joey's not going to fight anybody. I don't have any fights. We're too old for that. I think it's just battle of the internet, mafia genre time. And that's it. So, um, Frank says best show in the genre, Mob Story Season 1. 371 views. People hit that like button. I can't see the like on this damn thing. Let me click over. Let's see. I don't even see. Oh, damn, that sped up. That went real quick. Dom, turn the mirror style around. I have no idea what you're talking about. Dom, can we add money after? Dom, can we add money after the wallets are locked? Yes. We'll talk about it. We'll go over it. Maybe I'll do a big Zoom call with everybody. We'll be on, answer questions. This way we get everything done in one swipe. Fritz Harlem, thank you for the contribution. Let's see what it says. Let's push you up there. Super chat. Gene tried jamming Joey on a live over a case with his wife. Missing brother. That's not great from Gene, even if he didn't like him. You're putting more heat. No, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. And I didn't talk about Gene and Joey. That wasn't me. This is about Renee. I'm talking about Renee. So somebody mentioned in the comments, wasn't me. So the show's about Renee. Renee and Jeff and the dude, not Joey. I just read what somebody said in the comment. All Star says, Dom is the official credible guy on YouTube in the mafia genre. Prove me wrong. Well, thank you, All Star. I keep it real 24/7, 365. It doesn't matter. You know what, folks? It's funny because we had a lot of company over the house. So my wife, who I respect dearly, tremendously, tells me, say, I had to yell at the kids the other night. They were, kids are kids, cool. But all of a sudden they started running. I happened to be in the garage. I had the light on, and they ran in the garage through a door in the game room. I'm like, oh, hell, no, 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 no. Especially the lights would have been out if I wasn't in there. And I have 2 really expensive cars. I have one new car and then an antique. I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. So I yelled. They went back. So today we're talking, we're going over it. And so she said, well, sure, you yell at the kids. You yell. Listen, I check anybody. So then she'll mention about, older people when we're talking, you show them respect. I said, well, if they give it back, yeah, they get respect. But then I brought up, well, look at Sammy. Sammy got disrespectful with what he did, and I ripped him. So it doesn't matter. I try to be fair with everybody. I'm not always right. I'm not always wrong either. But, right, wrong, or indifferent, I don't care who it is. You cross that line with me, you do me dirty, I'm going to do you dirty 10 times. You do right by me, you do me right, I'm going to do right by you 10 times more. And that's just the way I am. Always was like that. So, well, thank you for that, All-Star. Or cold. I'm not even reading that. So, Big Arms, Dom, your screen is show the wrong way, mirror style. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Let's see. Shift, press, Shift 1. Okay, let's see if I could share screen. Invite get now you tell me my screen is wrong. Let me see. Okay, it's not there. Maximize compromise. Is that better? Is that better? Am I even live? Big thank you for the contribution. Let's see what you had to say. I don't even, oh, look, I even got that. Gene will mash up Joey as a firecracker. Okay. Thank you for, hi, Anna. Almost, we got another contribution. James, thank you. James says, lemon character waving goodbye while winking and sending a shooting. So I have no idea what you're talking about, but thank you. Is my thing fixed now? Yes, it's working. Okay, it's fixed. It's prop. It's no long backward screen. Oh, much better. Now we can see the right side of your face. Folks, sorry about that. This is all new. This new chat thing. We're gonna be able to put videos. Let's see what it, oh, let me see. Let's see. Let's see if I could get a video. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see. Let's see, folks. Let's see what we have. Let me try something. Let me try something now. Here. There we go. Hopefully it's not bad.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room
Yeah.
without a roof. Because I'm
OCM, baby. There you go.
Like happiness is the truth. Because I'm
I like this. I
if
did
you
something finally. Oh, you gotta love it. Ooh, where am I? There am I. Let's see how you get this off. Remove. Okay. See? Did everybody see that? No, I was kicking ass. Thank you, Anna. Oh, I'm having fun. Oh my God, I like this. I like, oh, people, I could be dangerous now with this. Woo! We gonna have some fun. Big Dom, why don't you hold Gene accountable for letting Hoodie badmouth you on this channel? You got mad at Scars, the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. I got upset with Scars because the way it was done was a sneaky way. Hoodie actually went on Gene's channel. Gene had no clue. When I called Gene up, I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. I was told, I watched 2 minutes of it. I turned it off. I didn't even hear the whole thing. As soon as I heard him say cop caller and all that, I shut it off. But I didn't even know. I get a call from one of my boys. They're like, "Hey Dom, it's on Gene's channel." I said, "What?" Right away, I called Gene, woke him up. I said, "Gene, really? You have an issue with me?" "Dom, what are you talking about?" And I told him. He said, "Oh my God, Dom, I'm taking it down." Gene's exact words, "Dom, I'm taking it down." I had no clue. And it was down within 15 minutes. So with the who knows what Gene told him. So I know Gene was upset with that, putting him in the middle with that. But it's all good. We'll see. We'll do a live. I'm actually going to film it because you're going to see how I'm going to act. You'll see how he, and this is not going to be staged. Won't be staged. So what's this? We got James. Thank you again for the contribution. Hands doing a fist pump. Bump. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. That's for you. Appreciate it. Let me see, where are you? Hide message. There you go. Who else we have? Dom, you had a problem when Jeff talked shit to Mikey Scott. Totally different. Totally different. Jeff did not talk to Mike. Mikey, you know what? I don't even have to keep on going into it because I feel like I'm just Groundhog's Day explaining it. So Mikey knows what he did. He never even had the decency to call me to apologize. That shows what type of man he is to the core. So, and that's that. So, and if there's any issues, I'll drive right out to Naples. I shoot out there and we could resolve it face to face, man to man. So I don't hide from anybody, folks. So, Camilla, oh brother, good to see you. Thank you for coming on. Kevin says, Dom, what's your favorite little Italian restaurant? In Florida, there's probably a place called actually Pazzo's or Pazza. A guy, Salvatore, owns it. Really, really good food. I'm definitely trying to do a restaurant with him. And then Joey's restaurant in Port St. Lucie. It's called Tutta Fresca. Excellent, excellent food. Really, really good. So, how long have we been on? 40 minutes. I got to start going. Dom, give us a nice story from the life you have spoken on. Can you speak about other good stories with Vinny when you saw him really act like a gangster? Some one-on-ones who tried to punk him. Any good ones? Yeah, we got a lot, Tony. I'll come out maybe in this week. We'll do a Vinny story with Vinny. We have a lot of good times together, without a doubt. Bobby, what's up? Dom, I spoke to you once how I don't agree with what you did. You're still a man. I know personal. Why are you bothering with these two? You know what, Bobby? I like Gene no matter what. If I like somebody, I stick by them. I like them. Do I agree with his antics? No, but he's him. He's his own man. He can do whatever he wants. I don't agree the way he acts a lot of times, but that works for him. That's what he likes. And obviously, a lot of people like it. They tune in. He has a lot of people. His numbers are up. So it's not for everybody. It's not my style. I wouldn't do it, but it's up to him. As far as the other guy, I'm going to reserve the comment till I have my face to face with him. Then I'll say it right to his face the way I feel. Did you and Scars meet in Naples? Yeah, we met before as friends. We didn't meet ever since this Jeff Nadeau thing that he was on. He was listening, laughing behind the scenes, probably going like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. If you're my friend, you should have at least alerted me and told me, hey, Dom, I had to hear it from one of you guys. So that's the issue I have with him. You, Brad, Dom, is the gaming app going to be available on Android? Yes, we have Apple and Android. Be available. It's free. Rise to Power. You could go download it. Probably it'll be in the beta phase 5 to 7 days. Then it will be released to the public. Free gaming app. Tell your friends, tell family. As you're playing the game, you're mining coins. So that's it. In the jacket, Dom, what stock options you playing this week? Well, believe it or not, last week I had Apple. What happened was I had a bunch of contracts in Apple. Apple went down, took a turn. So I loaded up on it. I more than doubled up on the option. Then all of a sudden I caught the run up. I left a lot of money on the table, but I didn't know it would run up another, say, $15. But I sold out, made my money. Then I got into Eli Lilly. So I'm into Eli Lilly. Today, it just exploded back up. Then it retreated back, but it still closed positive. So just almost even, a little down from that purchase. But I feel by the end of the week, it should be probably about 670, 680. I hope so. So it's been hammered. They had strong earnings. They have stronger projections going into the next quarter. They exceeded. The only thing was their weight loss drug. They rated at 12.5% weight loss as opposed to 15%. So that was ridiculous. And anybody who has weight loss knows the slower you lose the weight, the better for your body. So you lose weight rapidly, it's bad for your body. It's bad for your skin. It's bad for everything. So, but it should bounce back. It should bounce back this week. You buy on the dip. It's on the dip now. It's starting to trend back up. Today was a good day, strong day in a negative market. So hopefully we'll have a good CIP report tomorrow or Wednesday, whenever that is. If we have that, the market should go really good. And it forces Powell to drop rates. So we'll see. Let's scroll down quick. Folks, we're going to start wrapping it up today. Stop glorifying rats. Jeff Canarsie knows big time. I'm not even going to read that. Slick Vic. When you were active, did you know Arlotto? I'm sorry, Arlotto or his crew? No, I never met him on the street. No. All-Star Jeff cries on YouTube. Dom, keep doing you. Always, always. I always will. People, have a wonderful evening. Wish everybody the best. Have a good night. And tomorrow we will be live at 5. Hopefully I'll have this down a little bit better. This this new platform. Sorry about the way it was faced and all that. So we got to fix the cameras up in here again. Dark side, light side. I don't know, but we'll get it right. We'll definitely get it right. Tony, there was a long wrong with that scene in The Sopranos. Wasn't accurate. No, listen, there's a lot of wrong scenes, a lot of good scenes. So with that, Rocky, good night. What's that? Trading Dempsey, good night. Giant Provolone, good night. Mike, good night. Frank, good night. We have John, Joe, good night. Anna, good night. Have a wonderful evening. All-Star, good night. Giant Provolone, good night. Much love and respect to everybody. Nancy, good night. Cynthia, good night. Philly Bob, good night. Big Arms, good night. John Hodge, Joe Root, Jim, good night, everybody. Wish everybody the best and see everybody tomorrow night, live at 5. Be there, be square. Much love and respect.